Trying keeps you in effort, not alignment. I want to share a powerful distinction that can completely change the way you create results in your life. It's a distinction most people never learn. And because of it, they spend their entire life efforting instead of aligning. Here it is. Trying keeps you in effort, not alignment. Now let me break this down because this is the trap almost everyone falls into. When you're trying to make something happen, where are you living? You're in your head, thinking, analyzing, pushing, forcing, and wishing your way toward an outcome. You're using effort as your fuel instead of energy. And effort is exhausting. Effort burns out. Effort relies on willpower, which always runs out. Alignment, on the other hand, is effortless. It flows, it expands, it creates momentum, feels natural and energizing. Let me illustrate this. Think of any time in your life when you said, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to trust. I'm trying to make this work. How did it feel in your body? Heavy up in the head? Contracted like pushing a boulder up a hill? Because trying puts all the pressure on doing without alignment behind it. And here's a key truth. You can't force transformation with your mind. Transformation only happens when intention, energy, and action are aligned, and you need all three. If you have intention but no energy, then you have a wish. If you have energy but no action, you have potential with no expression. If you have action with no alignment, you create struggle and little progress. Trying lives in that third category. It's action without alignment. It's movement without inner agreement. It's doing without being. And here's why trying never works. Because when your energy isn't aligned with what you're doing, your actions can't create the outcome you want. It's like rowing a boat while the anchor's still out. You're working, but you're not going anywhere. You can meditate, read books, take courses, push, grind, and repeat affirmations all day. But if your inner alignment is off, your results will reflect the misalignment. So what is alignment? Alignment is when what you think, what you feel, and what you do are all moving in the same direction. It's when your head, your heart, and your energy are all in agreement. You're no longer pushing, you're guided. You're no longer forcing, you're allowing. You're no longer wishing, you're choosing. Let me give you a sample example. Imagine you decide that you want to get healthy. If your intention is, I want to feel strong and vibrant, but your inner energy is saying, this is going to be hard. I don't have the time. I've failed before. Your actions will feel like a struggle. You'll try to work out. You'll try to eat better. You'll try to stay consistent. Trying feels like discipline and resistance. But once you align your energy with the identity of I am someone who honors my body, notice what happens. Wrong foods don't tempt you. Movement becomes natural. Your habits shift without force. That is alignment. Energy first, action second. So I want you to consider this for a moment. Where in your life are you pushing when you could be aligning? Where are you forcing a relationship instead of aligning with love? Pushing a business goal instead of aligning with intentions and purpose? Trying to heal instead of aligning with wholeness? Trying to grow instead of aligning with who you truly are? Because here's the secret. Trying is an act of effort. Alignment is an act of truth. When you align with truth, your truth and actions become a natural extension, not a struggle. So starting today, I invite you to shift out of trying and into aligning. Instead of asking, How do I do this? Ask, who do I need to be to allow this to unfold? Feel the difference. Trying comes from control. Alignment comes from trust. Trying is rooted in fear. Alignment is rooted in clarity and knowing. Trying drains your energy, and alignment expands it. So here's your new mantra moving forward. I choose alignment over effort. Because once you're aligned, the need to try disappears, and results become an expression of who you are, not how hard you work. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. If you want to learn more about this, go to speaktobill.com, get a time on my calendar, and we'll sort out where you're trying and where you're aligning or why you're not aligning. Again, I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now.